coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. How about a report on him, Chris? All right, just about ready for baseball. Stepping in, number 9. That's off the mark, and it's a full count. Got him swinging. Here's a Mets lineup now. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Another 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, and he couldn't hold back. He's leading off, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one inside. Look out. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Matt Olson. Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Baldwin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We played an inning, no score. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts off the second with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Carson Bench now at the plate. Man at second. Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1-2. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Well, that right there looked like a cross-up behind the plate. Maybe something to do with changing the signs with the runner on second. That, or he just boxed it. Either way, this guy's up to third with nobody out. Good opportunity here.
2-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
The 1-2. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. Strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Out to short. On to first. And quickly one away in the second. Dom Smith stands in. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Austin Riley. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We'll move back here in Atlanta, and now the Mets DH, Francisco Alvarez. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Harris in position, and there's one away.
Batting 8.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Top of the third, no score. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
They really need to slow down with their approach and do a better job of recognizing sliders off the plate. You know it's driving the manager crazy. It's time for an adjustment out there.
That's out to center field. Harris settles under it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Ball to strike. Fouled off left side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ball. Van lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball sometime.
Here comes the skipper. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Cionel Perez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ball. Base knock, center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Matt Olson up to the plate. And now 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 9. That's a laser base hit. And a man aboard.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Juan Soto now. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Man at second. This to third, Riley. Over to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground. Gets it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now here is Michael Harris II. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Man, that got him square in the mask. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the fifth. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Jared Young. Ball. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Riley. One away here in the fifth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So now with one away and a man at second. The batter now, Brett Beatty. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. The 1-2. Pitch kicks away. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And next for New York, Luis Torrens. Man on second, two down. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Bichette fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Mike Yastrzemski up here. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Jorge Mateo now. Falling behind 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now number 9.
Center fielder number 9.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Harris snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The 2-1. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended.
One down. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And a base hit right there. And that's a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball. Bichette leads off first with one away. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next for New York, Carson Bench. This one in the air center field. Harris moving under this one, and there's two down. So up next, Jared Young. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Well, looked at the fastball for strike three there to end the inning. But two round trippers in this. Bottom of the sixth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The Mets leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's two down. Here is Matt Olson. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That missed. That's a ball.
On the ground, right side, Beatty. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7, Francisco Alvarez. Up now for the Mets. The 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. This one in the air center field. Harris under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets,
Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Next for the Mets,
Manager out of the... Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Bryce Elder.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit. Something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Dominic Smith, the next to hit. Inside, almost got him. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 4-1. Here is Austin Riley. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. The Braves with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom of the 7th. The pitcher on here, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent. And
load the bases. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Check swing called strike. 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
you need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That is a huge out. Wow. Jorge Mateo next up for the in the air, right field bench. Under this one, brings it in. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw, and he's in there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game. Drake Baldwin digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 2. Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th. Number 9 now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner attention.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. One and 2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
For the Mets, third baseman, Bo.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. High fly ball out to center field. Harris should have this one. Makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Here's Francisco Lindor. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 8th. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Bench. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ball. That clips the corner. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out. Back at Truist Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jared Young up now for the Mets. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
At the plate, Francisco Alvarez. That's a base hit. Throws to second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next for the Mets.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dubon pulls it in on the run. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski has a beat on it. And that is that. The Mets add one to their lead on this solo shot. It's 5-2. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris II. Bench on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here is Austin Riley. And a big swing and a miss.
No, that's out.
That's off the mark. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Mets trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last. Sean Manaea gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. This one could be trouble. Coming home. And they cut the lead to 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Really important at bat coming up now.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Joey Bart.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
The Braves with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging for the K. Braves down to their final out. Jorge Mateo next up for the Braves. They're down to their final strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come